So, in this class what I want to explain is that I have said the, so teaching attributes and good teaching attribute I have completed. Now, I want to explain how you use that outcome based curriculum development frameworks in your teaching. Okay. So, the purpose is teaching learning process using outcome based education. So, what kind of teaching learning process you have to practice in the class using outcome based education, so that your teaching becomes effective. So, you already know the characteristics. Now, I will show you how this OBE help you to follow those characteristics. Okay. Now, what OBE says? So, what first in the first lectures of my course, what I said that. So, those are the challenges will be faced by a 21st century teachers. How to improve student engagement, how to equip students with skill and attitude, how to continuously improve the curricula, how to ensure reinforcement of teaching learning, how to ensure lifelong learning, how to teach a large class. Okay. Now, what I said in outcome based curricular design, if I open that one outcome based curriculum design software, I just open, just so it's while it loading. Okay. So, let us open one www.ide.iitkgp.ac.in. Okay. Now, what I said in course view, you can see the course which is already developed. Just a minute. Okay. So, I open a course. Okay. So, once you develop the entire course using this outcome based framework, what you have? You have course overview. Although this course, if you I have given you example, this course overview only contained the one which is describe the coverage of the course. But course overview is not only about the coverage of the course. There will be a one paragraph on how to motivate. After reading that paragraph, students will able to motivate, or student will motivated towards this course. So, course overview you have already written down, course outcome you have already written down, each outcome is already linked with objective. Course is divided into the module, module 1, module 2, module 3, module 4, and each module has a unit, and each lecture has a lecture summary, lecture outcome, a lecture test item. You can provide lecture video or not, that is not required. So, now course organization research, what they said, put outline of the lecture is very important. So, that is here unit objective. Lecture summary is an important, that is there, lecture summary. Signal the transition from one topic to the next topic, different course is divided into the module. Explain how each topic fit into the course, module overview. So, once you develop the entire course based on this outcome based framework, your document is available on your fingertip, your course organization has done. Now, once you give it to the students before they come to the class, so they know entire course organization. So, they know their target, what is their target, they know what they have to achieve, they know what kind of problem they have to solve to achieve that target. Problem is given, summary is given, outline of the lecture means outcome is given. So, everything is given to them. So, once it is given to them, then as a teacher you do not have to think about the course organization, course is well organized. Now, how do you use this curriculum in classroom or in the vice versa? If this is my NBA curriculum, how I implement in the classroom? So, what NBA said, you have to develop the skill not only domain dependent, but also domain independent. So, how do you, what are the domain independent skill? Communication skill, self learning ability, teamwork, all you have to inculcate during that your course. So, what I am suggested that once you develop the entire course, then teaching becomes very simple. What today you have done, no, tomorrow I have a class. So, last night you have searched for the net and find out some PPT and put some PPT, and then next day you presented the PPT. Once you presented the PPT, student know where you copied it and they will know. But here you can say, let's tomorrow I will talk about the lecture number 3 and 4, come prepared, and I will interaction, I will increase the interaction in the class. So, class interaction will be increased more. So, what I am doing in the teaching attributes, I am interaction on the students is increases. So, students are encouraged to ask questions, one of the teaching attributes. On the other hand, required from the NBA point of view, what you are doing? We are actually improve the communication skills of the students. So, while you are teaching a domain dependent course, you are also take care about the domain independent PO, which is communication. Student engagement, most of the time students, what student says, before they come to the class, they said, I do not know what topic will be covered by tomorrow, and after they present in the class, once they find, oh, this topic, oh, I will read it during the semester exam. So, engagement is 0. Now, once you give this material to the students and you ask the students to come prepared with these lectures, lecture material, and you start discussion on the particular concept, you provide a concrete everyday example on that concept, then students are motivated, they are more engaged. So, improving the students' engagement. NBA says self learning. How do you improve the self learning of the students? You can say, okay, I will provide assignment, and you provide an assignment which students cannot solve itself. Once students see the assignment question, or very tough assignment, students switch off their mind, or some students can solve it, rest are copied it. But if you provide appropriate test item for appropriate outcome, then students try to solve it and their self learning ability is improved. So, it is improved the self learning ability also. Large classroom, there is a number of students in the classroom, you cannot attend every student. Most of the students are switched off from the course if do not understand. So, if you teach for the first bench, last bench is switched off. But if you provide this thing to the students, so outcome they can see. Now, it is their responsibility to achieve it. So, they can now more interact in the class. So, if student have a confusion, he can ask the teacher, he can ask his fellow students about the concept. So, actually you are paying attention to the individual students, and also you are increasing their interaction capability. So, that is very important to increase the students' interactions. So, student interaction in a particular topic. on the other way. So, this is the student teaching perspective. Teaching perspective, how you use this material while you are teaching. Even this can be used in another perspective, which is how you link industry with your curriculum. If you see, everywhere there is a add comment. So, suppose you have written a course and that course has a course outcome is written. Any industry can say this outcome of the skill. So, in any industry can comment this skill is outdated, we are presently want this kind of skill. So, that will come to the teachers and teachers can see, oh, this skill I have to incorporate, I incorporate this skill, or teacher can say, okay, no, this skill is not necessary for this kind of students, maybe if it is specialized then it is required. So, you can comment on that. So, this is called continuous improvement of the curricula, continuous upgradation with active collaboration of industry. Anybody can add test item. So, industry can say, oh, for this objective or this outcome, this is the case study you can include. So, they can add. So, you can say this is your course file which is continuously upgraded. Every year, every month it can be upgraded. So, this is the course file, maybe course file is created for this year and can be upgraded during last 5 years in a mature course file. Your institute can use this in the other way, teacher training. Many times it was found that in a department a particular subject is taught by a particular teachers. Now, once that teacher is not there, what happened? Either subject is dropped or I have taken another teacher who is not directly confident on that subject. So, he start to teaching what he knows instead of the what is subject required. But if this is there, outcome is written, overview is written, so every students know what to learn, every teachers is also know what to teach. So, it does not matter who is the who is teaching in the class. So, teachers becomes a facilitator. May not be that the class teacher is not able to answer particular outcome, particular concept, then class teacher can arrange a special lecture by the special expert. A student can go to that expert to find out that concept. So, it can be used as a teacher training, it can be used as a teacher guide. And once you develop this thing, your teachings become very easy, because okay, this course is already there. You do not have to think, okay, tomorrow what I have to present. You do not have to think, oh, tomorrow what concept I should explain. It is there. Another way you can think about it, that management side. Many teachers said, okay, I require this software, that software, that software, and you can, as a management side, you can find out how many outcomes are related to that software. If none of the outcome related to that software, management can say, oh, this software is not required, because you have said this software, but none of the course include that software. So, management side help. Multi-section class, very important. Many times I have already explained it, again I am repeating it, because this is very important phenomena. Many people say, how do I improve, or how do I improve the teaching in a multi-section class? So, let us the subject called engineering mechanics is teaching maybe 6 section or 5 section. If it is a big institute, it may be 5 section. Now, each section we assign a particular subject teacher. Some students are complaining, oh, that section teacher is very good, this section teacher is not that good, this section teacher cannot explain this, that section teacher is very good, why should I who are not able to attend that teacher? What is the solution? Solution is very simple. Develop the common this curriculum for that engineering mechanics by involving all the 5 teachers. If it is 5 teachers involved, involve all file teachers to develop this curriculum. Then distributed each of the module to each of the teachers. You teach this module, you are better in this module, you teach this module, you are better in this module, you teach this module. Even the teachers fail to explain some concept, maybe some teacher is very good, the students can unofficially go to that teacher and explain, that teacher can explain that concept. So, multi-section class can be easily solved, and even question paper, many times 5 teachers are involved, question paper is directly validated by the outcome of the course. So, you do not have to worry about the who set the paper and how to evaluate it. So, all problem is defined here. So, this can be used as a multi-section class solution also. So, I will recommend or I will request all the students, all the teachers who have taken this course for their NBA accreditation, do not think about only for NBA accreditation, please develop your entire subject, whatever the subject you teach in this method, and use it as a teaching tools. You may not be available, the online is not required, you can download it as a PDF, circulate to the students, you can download it as a PDF, circulate to your friend for their improvement, does not matter. But we maintain the course file like this way, then nothing is impossible, you can teach any subject. Okay? Thank you.